So there's 17 movements, and we're going to start right from the top. Number one is cradle to lateral lunge. So cradle stretch, I'm going to grab my ankle, I'm going to grab my knee, I'm going to stand up tall, and then I'm going to drive over lateral lunge, sink down, and then come right back up. Goal is to keep shoulders square and eyes straight ahead. 2, prying goblet squat. Take the kettlebell, right, and you're going to hike it back. The same goblet squat stance. Feet comfortable about shoulder width apart. Inhale, sink down. Put the elbows in between the knees and drive the knees out both ways. Hanging out down here for about a minute. Focus on getting the weight forward into the toes and pushing the knees laterally. So elbows in between the legs here. All right. 3, hardstyle plank is the normal plank. Right? And hardstyle just implies that you're going to tense up a little bit more, and I'm going to try to bring my elbows down to my hip bones. So almost like I'm doing a static crunch as well. So everything looks the same, right? So I'm down normal plank, and then I just want to pull my elbows down towards my hip bones and pull my belly button up. Right? Four, soft roll. Soft roll is simply a way of rolling from your back to your stomach and your stomach to your back. So think kind of like an oblique sit-up. Right, I'm going to be down on the floor, hands above my head, tuck my chin to my armpit, over to my stomach. Wide position, arm up, over, right? So we'll see that one a lot more, and I'll progress it, but in the beginning, just make them roll from their back to their stomach. Don't worry too much about how they do it, just have them do that. Mini box. Mini box is a step box, or in our case, some sort of small plate that people are going to use to run up and down on. If they're real badasses, they can do a 12-inch like actual box, like one of the plyo boxes, but in our case, it's easier to just use a 25-pound plate or a 45-pound plate, and they're going to do some sort of agility footwork on it. X jumps. So you'd be on the mini box in the middle. I'm going to jump out to the side, jump back, jump out, jump back, right? Think Dance Dance Revolution, or, what, New Kids on the Block. All right. 7, right? 7. Hamstring bridge walkout, or bridge to hamstring bridge. Hamstring bridge is just a straight leg bridge, right? So if it's a walkout, here, normal bridge up, right? Walk out. Right? Or here. If you want to do it in one step. Inline lunge twist. So inline implying that both of my feet are pointed the same direction. So don't let them turn sideways. So straight lines, right? And then twisting each direction. 9, thoracic left-right rotation. Bunch of different variations, but as long as they have hip flexion and they're rotating from the shoulder, they're good. So 1, right, child's pose position, back and down, hand behind the back. 1, elbows down. 2, inhaling on the way up. Right? Tons of flexibility with it. They just have to maintain hip flexion and you're good. Upward dog, right? Downward dog looking at your feet. Upward dog looking up at the sky. Pushing down through your hands. Get your shoulder blades down to the floor. Here, I'm not too picky about them being on their toes, right? As long as the shoulder blades are down, the neck is long. Prone A's and W. Prone is face down, right? So you're on the floor prone. I'm going to bring my hands back behind me, no shrugging for the A and for the W. So I'll show you the A first. Down, neck long, no shrugging. Prone because I'm on my stomach. W. Try to make sure that they're not shrugging as much as possible. You can actually pinch their traps just to check, right? Med ball, short rotation, long rotation, and single leg slam. So I'm going to demo this with the kettlebell. Just assume med ball's anywhere from 4 to 8 pounds. Try not to go too heavy on these. So I'm here. Short rotation, sink down. It's at the chest, no hip movement. Right? Long rotation, the arms are out. I'm going to twist the feet. Single leg slam is just what it sounds like. Inline lunge position if they're losing their balance. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the ball above my head. I'm going to kick it down into a single leg RDL or a split stance lunge. Catch the ball up over the head, down. Single leg slam. Plank with 1 foot or 3-point contact. So 3-point contact play is hands and feet, or 2 feet, 1 hand. So you can mix it up and play around with it. But the 1 foot variation, there. Don't let them drive their hips up. Stay neutral, belly button, hold the spine. Right there. Oblique sit up or oblique crunch. I'm on my side. Feet are diagonal in front of me, about 45 degrees. Right? Drive through my elbow. Crunch up. Segmental sit-up and shin box. So segmental sit-up, we're on 16. Goal is to go vertebrae by vertebrae. Right? Tuck my chin. Drive. Ooh, there. Right? I'm already cheating. So when I pick up my feet, I'm cheating. Right? So tuck your chin. Segment. So each spinal segment. Alright, I'm using momentum, I'm cheating, I'm bad at this. So anybody with anterior pelvic tilt or tight low back, they're going to suck at that. So have fun torturing with that one. Shin box, 90-90. Try to sit back just a little bit and see actually. Let's lower this a tad. Right. So here, 90. 90. Shin box or 90-90. That's all the movements that were questioned. All right, hopefully next time I'll be able to go a little slower and actually explain it.